Hello, Mr. D here. I hope you're having a great day. It's nice to be back in the classroom with you. Uh, this last semester, you're getting down to the end of your training here, ready to hit the marketplace. And so this semester is all about the beauty business. Uh, Everything from getting a job to owning a salon. And I thought, rather than using the SEMA textbook, I thought it'd be a lot more fun and helpful if we build your own business using that material from SEMA rather than just using the examples that you find in SEMA. We're gonna do real life things with your business. The way you want to choose to do it. Whether it's a booth or suite renter or as a salon owner, whatever your goals happen to be, and you're going to get to choose which path you want to explore. Um, as we go through the semester, renter or owner. Now, some of you may be thinking, well, I don't want a renter, or I don't want to be an owner, I just want to be an employee. Well, that's good too, but I think you'll find that the things that you learn uh, in exploring renting situations or owning situations, it will help you as an employee understand some of the decisions that owners make about the way they run their business. So it'll help you be a better employee, and it certainly will help you grow your business. The things we learn are going to help everybody in our business. Um, there's going to be four main parts to the project. Okay, the first one is branding your business. We're going to explore what that means and how we can go about it. The second part is layout and design, the look and feel of what your space is going to be like. Thirdly, we're going to talk about equipping that. What equipment do we want to buy for it, and how much does that equipment cost? So that gives you a little insight in what it costs to set up a space. And lastly, we're going to explore a little more social media about announcing your business to the community. So those are the four main parts. And we're going to be studying those in much greater depth as we go through the semester in our weekly face-to-face meetings. Um, Remember that the experts tell us that 80% of your success in the beauty business comes from your communications and business skills. Yes, you still need the technical stuff. You have to know how to color hair, you have to know how to cut hair, you have to know how to texturize hair. Can't do without that. But 80% of your success is going to come from the things we're going to discuss this semester. So, most stylists fail because they didn't pay attention to the business side. And I want to make sure that that doesn't happen to you. I want to give you the tools that you need to be successful. And I feel like I got 50 pounds of information to put in a 10-pound class here. So we're going to be studying hard and moving fast. We as stylists, we really need to play two roles. We need to be the artist, and we need to be the entrepreneur. So we need to wear those two things. Yes, you'll still be creative when you're in your business hat, wearing your business hat. We have to use that creative skill that you have, but we're going to use it in a different way. We're going to use it to make our business successful. Um, so to get off to a good start with this, the first week, your assignment is to read in SEMA Foundations Chapter 10, The Beauty Business. That's going to give you a lot of good background information about the things we're going to be discussing going forward. So read through that. The activities and the assessments are optional. I would encourage you to fill them out because it'll help you remember them a little better. But it's going to be an ungraded assignment. Then, once you've read through that, I want you to decide on the path that you want to take for this project. So going in, you'll choose either a rent booth or suite renter or as a salon owner. This doesn't mean that you're not going to change your mind, 6 months down the road. That's okay. But for now, choose one or the other to get yourself started. Um, In a new Google or Word doc, you're going to tell me the path that you've chosen, and I want you to tell me why you chose that. What is your vision? Where do you see yourself going, and why do you want to explore that path? And you'll find in the Canvas Week 1 module, there's an assignment there that will let you submit that document to me for this assignment. Let's see, a final word about this. I realize that many of the concepts that we're going to be talking about are going to be new to you. It's going to challenge you to think critically and creatively about some new areas perhaps for you. It's going to ask you to do some reflection about where you want to take your career. The decisions that you make at the start of this project may change as we go through the semester, and that's okay. This is going to be a work in progress. So I want you to look at it as, a learning process. What we end up at the end of the 8 weeks may be something totally different than we started off with. There are no absolute right or wrong answers doing this project. All I expect from you is a good faith effort to do your best to come up with the solutions and the creative ideas for each one of the areas. That's how we learn things. We do it, we reconsider, we reflect. Now, I think if I did it this way instead, it would be better, or maybe I'll tweak that just a little bit. So I'm going to be working with you all through this. You're going to come up with your thoughts, then we're going to sit down individually and go over them. I may give you some suggestions on things that you may want to consider, but ultimately it's going to be you that's making the decisions about this. It's not a right or a wrong answer. So the grading for this is going to be complete or incomplete, and you'll decide when it's complete. Okay, as long as you make a good faith effort to get all 4 parts in, you're going to get a passing grade. I think we'll have some fun with this project. I know I've tweaked it a little bit this time. I've done it before, and it's always been fun. This one's a little bit different. I'm really looking forward to seeing your ideas. I always learn so much from you. I always say I learn more than I teach, and I'm looking forward to that. As always, I'm here to help. Reach out if you have any questions, and I'll look forward to seeing you face to face on July 11th when we'll kick off your project. So, thanks. You have a good rest of your day.